just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Panthers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Great heads-up play with the stick by Nyes. Sends it over to Carlo. Marner's got the puck in his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a chance.
Stop! Oh, he saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Bobrovsky's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
And he takes the feed. And that's blocked away. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. And now he moves it quickly to Jones. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Nyes. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Breakaway!
Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
And makes the routine save. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. The Leafs win the draw. Scooped up along the wall by McCabe. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Florida's looking to break out. Puck scooped up by Rodriguez. Takes possession. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Moves the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Look at this! The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Intercepted in the offensive end by Luosterainen. Oh, what a stop on the play! Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. More than half the period has expired. We're still scoreless. They win the draw and go on the attack. Riley's moving the puck through his own zone. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And he slides it quickly to Hakanpää. Great pressure to force the turnover by Bennett. The Leafs take it along the wing. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Passes it over to Samaskevich. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and play resumes. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Matthews looks around. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a shot. Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time he executes perfectly and puts it in.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Broken up at center by Lawton. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Tavares takes possession after that center ice faceoff. Here's an odd man rush. Fires it on net. Oh, and he had it go off his mask.
Well, he's got vision and he's got creativity, but you got to have the skill set in terms of the hands to be able to make a difference and have an impact, and that's exactly what he does as he drives into the net. The goaltender keeps him at bay.
Great defensive effort with the strip. Here's a short pass to Kachuk. Here they come on the attack. Moves the pass in front. Picked off in front. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Answered the call there. McCabe's taking it from his own end. Nylander's got it in the offensive zone. Rips it, and that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Fans back in their seats, teams are on the ice, they're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Been a fun one so far, neither side giving an inch, still tied here as we open things up in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Toronto's in a tie game, and really they're lucky they are, James, because their opponent has really taken it to them. Why? Because they've mismanaged the puck and they've had way too many turnovers.
Quick pass to Riley. Marner's moving it ahead. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
And that goes off a stick. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save with the glove by Wall. And that's knocked away by Forsling. With the steal. Florida's got the puck along the boards. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Riley's got it in the defensive end. Slides it over to Nyes. Quick feed to Riley. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Poked away in the neutral zone. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Grabs the puck in the corner. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a blast! Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block! The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Gets in front of the shot. And now it's grabbed by Nylander. Takes the puck at the point. From the place 99 made famous. On the attack along the boards. And he says no! Sends it ahead to Kulikov. Florida's in now. Handles the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Comes up with a big stop. Tries to feed it over to McCabe. Passes up ahead from the left wing. He got all of that one. Mikkola stick handling in his own zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Lawton's lugging the puck. And he takes the dish. Moves the puck along the half wall. Hammers it on net. That's blocked. Point blank stopped by Bobrovsky. Sends a pass over. Near the point. Back to the point it goes. Denies him. He got all of it. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Taken by Tanev. And it's a quick pass to McCabe. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quick snap! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky. Florida's regained possession of the puck. Moves it to Forsling. Here they come on the rush. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Reinhart. Broken up by Tanev. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Handles the pass. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. From the point, they take control of it. Shot from the point. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Toronto's now gone up by 2 here in the late going to the second, and this is a nice place to be here, Cheryl.
It's exactly where they want to be, and they won't want to sit back. They'll want to continue to push right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Matthews. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
I think the defenders got in their own way there, James, because, I mean, he was just slithering, dancing, showing off his creative and his silky mitts to get to the front of the net.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. And we are underway here in period number 3. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Florida's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much through the first 40 minutes.
All alone! What a save by the Tendy there!
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Shakes loose. Denies him in close. Now a quick pass to Barkov. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Poked away in the offensive zone by Tkachuk. Picked up along the boards by Nyes. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. In close. Gives them nothing in front.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
The Panthers looking against the half wall. The Leafs will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Tanev. Takes the return feed. Across the line from center. Oh, he'll feel that one. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And that's poked away. Cross ice pass to McCabe. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. Pacioretty's going to play it against the half wall. The Panthers gain possession. Florida's on the attack. Excellent stick work on the play. Pass back to the point. Stops him cold. Picked up along the wall by Kulikov. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Nylander. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Here's a short pass to Hakanpää. The Leafs have it now. Passes it to Järnkrok. Quick pass to Domi. Puts it on net, and he makes the easy save. Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Moves it around along the half wall. And the puck's kicked free. The Leafs play it along the blue line. Quick feed to Kemp. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Shot. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. On-ice timeout called. This allows the coaches to come up with a new game plan, and everybody has a chance to catch their breath here. Matthews wins possession in the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Nyes. Poked away at center by Jones. And now he moves it quickly to Marner. And that one's denied. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Battle along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Nyes. Toronto sliding the puck behind the net. Nyes setting up against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Tkachuk. Gaining steam here on the attack. Pass out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here in the later stages of this period, Toronto's got a 3-1 lead. Bennett's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. The Leafs have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. He got all of that hit. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Nylander's going to play it against the half wall. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Knocked away by Carlo. And he slides it quickly to Kulikov. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Tosses it to Carlo. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Leafs are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Sends the feet in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Oh, what a save in front.
Wall's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north. They've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
That's all she wrote from this one. What a back-and-forth affair tonight on the ice.
Well, and every play matters, right, James? I mean, when you're on the...
Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. We're in the Sunshine State here in Florida. The Panthers looking to scratch and claw on the ice tonight. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Rangers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. There's a chance in front, and that's intercepted. And it's a quick pass to Lafreniere. Oh, and that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Snaps it on net. Shuts it down with the counter last stop. He scores! Puts it into the back of the net. The Panthers get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
They've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
Puck picked up by Edwin. Slides it across to Sevaskevich. Takes it into the slot. Passes it over. Puck grab by Zibanejad. Some solid defensive work on their own end with the poke check. Sevaskevich has got the puck. Feeds it over. Great hand-eye to knock the puck down. Oh, a good textbook hit there. From the point, looks to make something happen. A chance in front. New York's got it against the boards. Good hit on the play. Tries to get the puck over to Sevaskevich. Moves inside. Stones him in front.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in the grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Puck scooped up by Brzezinski. Scooped up along the wall by Kreider. Centering pass! And that goes off a body and a ride. They've got numbers. Works it across to Schneider. No room for that one to get through. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Florida's got a hold of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Slides it back to the blue line. Makes the save again!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And look at this. Here they come again on the attack. The D picks it up, but they are still in the picture. Oh, what a hit there. There's a hit on the play. Moves it on over to Bokus. That knocks him off the puck. Shot! That's gloved by Shesterkin. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, Florida's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they manage to clear it. Taken along the wall by Kulikov. And that's deflected. And now it's grabbed by Reinhart. Florida's going to play it along the blue line. Takes the feed. Slides it across. Schmidt's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's see the call here. The Rangers are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call. Florida sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Skates to the crease. Big time stop.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position. And once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Takes the feed at the back end. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Florida's turned the play tonight, now leading by 2 here in the first.
Well, a consistent effort through the first period here, James. They'll just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. But it's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there.
And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Reinhart.
The Panthers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick.
2-on-1. And they're on the attack. What a save! Oh, my goodness. I thought they had it there off the rush. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Florida's coaches will be loving that first period, James. I mean, it was a real impressive start. You can't script it any better than that. You dominated possession time. You executed, so it translated into offense. Now they got to find a way to keep it the same. Push through the second and try and put in a full 60 minutes.
The Rangers have it against the wall. The Panthers played along the boards. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The one-timer! Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Kachuk's on the attack in the offensive zone. Look out! Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Shesterkin's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Moves it to Trocheck. Cuts into the paint! And a poke check knocks the puck away. Picked up along the wall by Marchand. A little banging and crashing now. And makes the save. Dishes it to Cooley. Rocks him on the play. Moves it quickly over to Ekblad. Nice poke check. And he might have a step here. He's in! Oh, what a save! Handles the puck at the point. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Slides it over with pace to Fox. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken by Bennett. Poked away in the defensive end. Slides the pass over to Zibanejad. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Oh, what a chance here! Here's a pass. Can't connect on the feed, ending that rush. New York's got the puck behind the net. Grabbed along the boards by Schmidt. Tries to get it over to Luosterainen. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Great stick work with the steal. Jostled off the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Nosek's got it against the boards. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Schmidt's walking the line. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Sidesteps the check. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. New York's got it in their own zone. And he serves it across to Parssinen. Now a quick pass to Kaliev. And he takes the pass. Down the right side and into the zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Verhaeghe's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Kaliev. Takes control of the puck. And he totally whiffs on that one. The Panthers carry it along the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop by Shesterkin.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Puck picked up by Forsling. Still has possession. Here they are on the attack. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Looking to set up offensively. Dishes it off. Gives up the body for the block. What a steal in his own end. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Rangers are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Panarin's crossed the line and gained the zone. Takes a feed at the point, and they score!
I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You got to figure, you got to hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game.
New York's got the puck along the wall. Into the offensive zone. Strong defensive effort. New York's looking to break out. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Forsling. The Rangers take possession here in the open ice.
He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Denies him!
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
And he can't hang on after that hit. The Rangers move it in. Levels them with the hit. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. New York's got the puck. The Rangers off the outside of the post and stays out. And he slides it quickly to Carrick. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
To his teammate. Scores! And the party's on in FLA. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Florida's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. New York's won the draw. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, what a hit on the wall!
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Florida's got the puck against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Schmidt. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Stops that one. Angles it over to Jones. Textbook poke check by Schneider. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And now he moves it quickly to Schmidt. And he slides it quickly to Rodriguez. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And that's knocked away by Schneider. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Sends it quickly to Jones. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! Gets in front of it. From the boards, he takes that pass. Oh, it stops him again. With the tip. Oh, what a save on the play.
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And look at this. All sorts of pressure here. Build up. Oh, what a collision. Here's a feed. Oh, and that's intercepted. Great D there. Let's see what the officials are calling. Kelly's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping. The Panthers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
Bobrovsky's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it's a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Sends it across. Goalie plays it up. Steps inside the line. Quick pass to Kreider. And the defenders come up with the puck.
The Panthers have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Barkov's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. New York's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Jukinen driving and shakes off the chip. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time.
Paliev standing up, ready to go.
Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Luke 3 on one, look out! Gains the zone. Shoots! What a sacrifice there to block that shot. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Schneider's taking it from his own end. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Taken by Verhaeghe. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Can't keep a hold of it. And he dodges the poke check there. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Slips by the check. And that'll do it from ringside here. Florida's forecheck made this a long night for those defenders, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, they were able to retrieve the puck. They put their opponent on their heels, but most importantly, they had a shoot-first mentality. I mean, the quantity of shots they...
The Leafs take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Miller. New York's on the attack. Sidesteps the check. Carlos moving the puck through his own zone. Pushes it across to Nyes. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Shesterkin. And does it again.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
The Rangers take it along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Marner. Look out, here they come on the attack. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Takes the feed. Moves it to Tavares. Tanev's got it in the defensive end. Passes the puck over to Lawton. Play rolls on. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Soucy's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Quick shot! Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
What a move! Chance in front! Great save from in tight. Slides the puck over to Domi. Here's a chance on the attack. New York's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. The Leafs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. A stick save at point-blank range by Shesterkin.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And the goaltender's going to play it out of the crease. Let's get the call.
Moving the puck is the name of the game, and if you hold it for any amount of time, the call is going to come, and it's going to be a delay of game, and there it is right there.
Trocheck's won the draw here in the offensive zone. New York's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Miller. And that goes off a player. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. The Leafs played along the wing. Centering feed. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Lawton's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Leafs win the face-off at center. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Oh, there's a hit.
That's a great hit, James. He's got his head down. Unexpected hit there, and his stick goes high.
Scores! And they've gone ahead and it comes shorthanded.
Well, and that's just a dagger, isn't it, James? Being aggressive, anticipating an active stick, and getting on your horse and creating opportunity when you're on the PK.
Kudzinski's won the draw. Avoids the poke check. Stopped by the goaltender. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Handles it again.
Yarncroke's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Rangers' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Forces the turnover. Passes it over. Blocked away by Shesterkin.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Feed to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Leafs are closing this period on a high note, now leading by 2.
Well, they've really taken control of this game in the first period, James. They've set their tone, and a lot of it's coming off of their shot selection. They're putting a ton of pucks to net.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work.
Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage possession play. Toronto's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Toronto's got the puck. Takes the pass. Here's a shot. Oh, what a great save by Shesterkin.
Well, he's extremely dangerous when he has the puck on his stick. He's like a magician, and it's on a string. This time, though, the goaltender shuts him down.
He's all alone with the goaltender. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Rocked him in the open ice. And one last save. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Period number two set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Shesterkin's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Big time stop there.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Marner stick handling in his own zone. Here's the pass. He scores! What a goal!
Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
Toronto's won the faceoff at center. Receives the pass. Looking for space inside the D zone. Comes up with the steal. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. And he loses control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Susie. Battle along the wall. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Takes a shot. Turned aside by Shesterkin.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Quick pass to Tanev. Here's the chance. And that banks off the stick. Big stick save by the goaltender.
Shesterkin's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Tanev's got it along the wing. A centering chance. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Beats it over. The Leafs have it against the wall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. New York's got the puck in their own end. The Rangers get a hold of it. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. Played big in the moment there. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Ekman-Larsson's lugging the puck. From off the wall and onto a stick. Broken up in the neutral zone by Trocheck. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Feeds it over to Borgen. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Sends it out front. And he opts to backtrack here at the play. Quick feed to Domi. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Dished on over to Panarin. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Nice, moves it ahead. Odd man rush. Here's a shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, this would have been a perfect play if he could have executed at the end, James, because he is able to just manipulate every opponent with some incredible hands. Dishing dash.
2-on-1. Here's a pass. Oh, that play is disconnected. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. careful. Kellyan's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And the play's whistled dead. Here's the call. The Leafs are going to serve 2 for tripping here. The Rangers once again send out their power play unit.
An opportunity on the power play to right the wrong, giving up that shorty earlier. A real trendsetter here, the ability to get back on your toes and put one by.
Looks to pass it to Lawton. Fires it. Shuts him down. Shesterkin's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Campside still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. What a hit against the wall there.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. The Leafs have possession shorthanded. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Gaining momentum along the wing.
Carlo's almost out of the box.
Toronto's penalty is now expired. Denied by Shesterkin.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Toronto's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. The Rangers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a chance. Feeds the puck over. Shot. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Sends the pass over. And he moves it up to Panarin. Gains the zone through the middle. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Leafs have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. New York's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Gets a piece of it with the glove. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into a hit, but this one's a tough one to take.
The Rangers will play from the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Nylander. Here's a blast! The Rangers gain possession of the defensive zone. In all alone on the breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quick pass across to Tanev. Can't get it to go. And that slides right out to center ice.
Line change, hurry!
One last rush here on this power play. The Leafs move to the offensive zone. From point blank! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Rangers have it now. Tries to feed it over to Carrick. Drives it to the crease and makes the save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Toronto's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a backhand! Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
Here in the back half of this period, the Leafs are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. Scooped up along the wall by Kemp. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puck grab by Miller. Great positioning in the defensive end.
The Leafs are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts your work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they've cashed in.
The Rangers have the puck in the corner. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Leafs have it now. Tries to get it out of the zone. And they clear the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Close, but not close enough. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Takes a shot. And he comes up with a stop there. Jones works the puck in his own zone. Works it across to Robertson. Looking to set up offensively. Reaches out and uses the stick. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. New York's got a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam.
Toronto's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective, they've contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by the Lafreniere. Takes it up, but he's still got the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Marner. Tries to get the puck to Nyes. Fires it on net. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Long pass up ahead to center. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Trying to get out of the defensive end. And the fans on their feet recognizing it. What a break for the goaltender as it goes off the inside post and stays out. Toronto's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. The Rangers win the draw, and that's deflected off someone in front. Takes a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save. And there's the final horn, bringing this one to an end. What a performance between the pipes tonight.
I mean, he was dominant, wasn't he, James? He weathered the storm when he...
centers are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. The Leafs will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Moves it to Carlo. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Taken along the wall by Martin. Big save by the goaltender. With possession along the wall. Slides it across. Comes up with the block. The Panthers have the puck now. Puts it on net. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick pass over to Barkov. Denies that opportunity. Quick pass to McCabe. Nylander's got it in the offensive zone. Backhander. Big save in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Oh, great poke save by the Tendy. On the attack along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Mikula. Picked up along the wall by Bennett. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Quick pass to McCabe. Great read in the offensive zone by Marchand. And that's poked away by Tanev. Kampf's got the puck in his own zone. Great pressure to force the turnover by Marchand. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Kampf's got it into offensive territory. Into the corner now. Lets it go. And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
Florida's looking to break out. And it's a quick pass to Luosterainen. And the puck departs the zone. Pass to Ekman-Larsson. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. And it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one. The Panthers have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
Takes it to the net. Scores! The captain delivers. Past the midway mark in this period. It's all tied up. Florida's won the draw in the neutral zone. Drills them. Moves the puck along the half wall. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Grabs control of it at the point. Slides the puck down low. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Launches it from the point. Answers back with the stop on the one-timer. Riley sliding the puck behind the net. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Florida's through center and now in the offensive end. Quick feed down low. Now a quick pass to Schmidt. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Tavares. Feeds the puck over to Riley. Carlo's taking it from his own end. And he passes it up ahead to Nylander. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Great poke by Nylander. And now he tries to get it across to Reinhart. And he's knocked off the puck there. Shot! Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Tremendous stop with the blocker by Bobrovsky.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Panthers are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed at all. And guess what? That's why they're not getting any shots on net. They're lucky this game is still tied.
They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
Matthews takes possession after that center ice face-off. Nice, plays it against the boards. Jones moves the puck, and that pass is redirected. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. And he takes the dish. Florida's got possession here in the offensive zone. Forsling's got it in the defensive end. Gaining momentum up along the side. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Poor pass on the play, and puck leaves the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Mikola. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Riley. Moves it around along the half wall. And somehow he hangs on. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, a clutch save!
Wolves all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it is...
Florida's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Jones carries the puck in his own zone. The Leafs have it in the offensive end. Fantastic save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Bobrovsky's going to elect to just hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Panthers now lead by 2. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Snaps one here in the slot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. They got it on man rush. Across the line. A pass. Puck scooped up by Matthews. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Marner's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Forsling's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that we see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Rocked him along the wall. Nylander's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Well, he's got such a great set of hands, and he displays such patience. I mean, he makes his opponent move first, and that's exactly what he wants, to manipulate them and create space for himself. He gets to the net, and the goaltender makes a huge save.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Kulikov's lugging the puck. Can't get a hold of that pass. Directs it on over to Domi. Both sides back to even strength. A great effort by the penalty killers there.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Toronto's going to play it along the blue line. Shots the puck away. Florida's got possession of the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves the puck. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. The Panthers gain possession. Great poke check on the reach. Tanev's moving the puck through his own zone. Tries to get it to McCabe. Puck sent over to Robertson. The Leafs play it along the boards. And that's off a stick. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass.
Oh, what kind of save! Wow!
Back to the point, they set it up. Moves close to the point. Nice up in front. Another quick stop.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Here's a short pass to Pacioretty. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Toronto's trailing in the game here in the third period, James, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort or not buying into the game plan. I feel like they've been urgent, they've been skating well, and of course they've dominated possession time. It's just a matter of having it translate to offense on the scoreboard.
On the backhand, monster save by Wall.
A player should never be left alone in this slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Leafs need to get one back here as they trail early in this third period, despite putting a lot of pucks on net. Tavares wins possession off the draw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puck picked up by Tavares. Oh, what a stick save!
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Oh, what a save in front! We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
The Leafs win that offensive zone face-off. Henderson! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Makes the save with the trapper!
Bobrovsky's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Back to the blue line. Handles the puck. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to McCabe. A chance in front. Answers the call. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost need a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Toronto's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Puts to the paint. Oh, through the chance, they score!
Chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
The Leafs continue to trail here in the third period, despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Wrist one in front, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. A chance in the rush here. Sends it across. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. Handles the pass from the right wing. Takes a shot. Big time stop. The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
And now it's over to Tkachuk. Quick shot. Blocked in traffic. Denies him on the play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Bobrovsky. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Moves it to Tanev. And that play's neutralized. Avoids a poke check. Huge steal at his own end.
The Leafs are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Shake the defender. He's in the clear. Denies him on the breakaway. Looks to get the puck over to Luosterainen. Florida's got it in their own zone. Handles the pass. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Oh, smart heads up Reed. The Panthers carried along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Barkov. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. A strong penalty killing for all alone.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. Moves it up through the middle from the right.
Tavares is feeling it tonight. He's got his legs under him. He's skating well. He's got a goal in the game. Now he'll be looking to break the tie.
And there's the save. Slides the puck over. Here's a chance. Oh, off the side of the net. Taken by Ekman Larsson. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Panthers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Toronto gained possession. Quick feed to Yarncroke. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Sends the pass down low. And that's intercepted by Ekblad. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
They've got numbers here. Goes to the sweet spot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Florida's got the puck. Marchand stick handling in his own zone. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Well, no one likes this call at the end of the third period when the game is tied, James. But you got to stay focused and keep the task at hand. They've got to kill this off.
The Panthers win the defensive zone faceoff. Here they come up along the wing. And he keeps possession. Dismiss that chance. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Steps inside. Marner's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Really tough situation here. End of the third period and a penalty call. Going to have to kill it off and find a way to get to OT.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. And he passes it up ahead to Luosterainen. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Poked away at center by Domi. There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this. It's bright lights, it's big cities, and there's none bigger than New York City. We're in Manhattan, Madison Square Garden for EA Sports. The Panthers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Looks to set up at the point now. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. To the front, he scores! That's Alexander Barkov coming through. Florida's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. And execution, that's the name of the game. That's why they get the first goal.
Oh, look at this chance. Great hand-eye by the scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. And off the draw, they win the face-off. Takes it across the blue line. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Slides the puck across to Jones. Loses the coverage there. Dishes it off. And that's off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Hammers a shot. And there's a great save by Bobrovsky. Takes the feed from the wing. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Feeds the puck to Kreider. Quick pass to Brodzinski. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Marchand. And he hangs on to the puck. Inside the offensive zone. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Kreider. The Rangers will play it from the corner. They're tied up with the goal.
That is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Here's a short pass to Reinhart. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. New York's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Reinhart. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Tiptoes around the poke. Gets down to block it. Locks him. Tries to the crease. And he blocks a shot. Great defensive play. Now over to Tkachuk. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Rodriguez gains the line and into the offensive zone. Passes it over. Scooped up along the wall by Forsling. The Rangers gain control of the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. Moves it to Forsling. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And he slides it quickly to Jones. Answered the call there. Jones takes the puck. And now he angles it across to Kaliev. Intercepted the pass. The Rangers take possession here in the open ice. Feeds it to Zibanejad. Pokes it away in his own end. Picked off by Boqvist. Oh, look at this. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides it up to Miller. Great defensive effort with the stick. Taken along the wall by Cooley. Takes the feed. Goes full circle with the puck. Made the stop on the play.
Bobrovsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Feeds it over. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the pass. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Well, a fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Panthers need to step up offensively and more confidence with the puck, James, and really not entering with any conviction, and they're staying on the perimeter. They have a minority of shots, and they're lucky. They're real lucky that this game is still tied.
Can't connect on the shot. Picked up along the wall by Borgen. Let's move to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! Florida's taken a 1-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
The Panthers get a hold of the draw. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a shot. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Shot. He scores. Off the defender and into the net. The Panthers have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
And serves up a little knock on the play. Skates to the crease. Grabbed along the boards by Marchand.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Moves it quickly over to Carrick. The Rangers are across the line and into the offensive end. The Panthers grab possession with the puck. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a play! The Panthers are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all 3 zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
New York's won the faceoff at center. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop by Bobrovsky. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Here's the chance. Oh, the breakaway. And makes the save. Florida's gained possession along the boards. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Quick pass to Rodriguez. Let's get the official decision.
Well, you can see in his body language that he's frustrated with himself as he dances to the penalty box for the 2nd time this period.
Here's a first look at the power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Angles it over to Barkov. Tremendous use of the body on the play. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck.
The second unit's going to come out on the power play, and there's still some time left on the clock to be able to capitalize here. They might want to keep it a little bit simpler and just try and direct traffic to the net.
Trocheck's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Rangers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here's a short pass to Borgen. That's on the stick. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Across the line and on the attack. Great read with the stick. Takes the feed. Quick shot. Answers it with an even better save. Drives to the paint. What a save by Shesterkin. Scores, and they put the power in power play.
Florida's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense, and we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James? Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep-away out there.
What a steal in his own end. Florida's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Poked away by CLA-HR. And he coughs it up with the pass. And they score. The pylon continues, Cheryl.
It is. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago.
He is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
Florida's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. The Rangers have it now. Moves it to the middle, and he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Picked up along the boards by Schneider, and it's a quick pass to Jones. Here's the collision. Here's a shot. They score! And a huge goal to try to shift the tide.
Well, they're going to have to do more than that if they want to shift this time. I don't think the coach is going to be very impressed with their preparation coming into this game, James. But they found a little bit of life here. Let's see if they can get something back-to-back and create some momentum.
Tap dances around the check. And he maintains possession of the puck. Here. Nice zone entry from the left. Slides it across. Mikola's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Let's see what the officials say.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
The Rangers start with the puck in their own end. Passed up ahead. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Florida's won the draw. Takes the pass. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kreider. Florida's on the attack. Puck scooped up by Barkov. And he sidesteps the check there. Puck picked up by Barkov. Great save on the one-timer. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Cutting to the slot. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the pedal. Scores! Well, special teams is having a night here this evening.
With their command of the puck and the way they're using the space in the offensive zone here, James, they're manipulating the PK units coming out, and they're finding a way to get lanes to the net.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Trocheck's got it against the boards. Takes himself free. Shuts him down.
Bobrovsky's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Rangers haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result...
zone draw. Reinhardt's got it along the wing. Here's a blast. Too much congestion in front. And now he moves it to Lafreniere. The Panthers have it against the wall. From the left side, takes it at center.
The Chuck's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Reinhardt. Here's an odd-man rush. New York's got the puck at center. Florida's got it in the neutral zone. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. The Rangers have it now. Poked away by Ekblad. Looking to make something happen along the boards. That's not going to fool him.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Sends it over to Cooley. Fires it. Oh, there's a great stop by Bobrovsky. Quick feed to Fox. Bobrovsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Florida's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Rangers working around near the back end. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. And that's a great heads-up play. There's a breakaway! Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Now a quick pass to Ekblad. The Rangers get a hold of it. Oh, what a move! Tremendous stop by Bobrovsky. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Loses his balance on the play. Moves the puck to Markov. Here's the pass. Oh, smart heads-up play to hook that one away. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. New York's got it from behind the net. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. They've got numbers. Feeds it over. Passes again. Incomplete pass and the rush breaks down. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Oh, puts it wide.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Takes it to the front. Oh, what a stop by Shesterkin.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Florida's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Schmidt. New York's ready to go on the attack. Unable to reach that one. Taken by Lafreniere. Maintains control of the puck. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Miller. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Receives the pass. Oh, this looks dangerous. Slides it across. Oh, that pass is off target. The Panthers have it behind the cage. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. And mercifully, now just seconds left in this one. Shakes off the coverage. Puck grab by Rodriguez. Off the one-timer. Blocking traffic. Oh, one-timer goes awry.
Whoa, he got all of his weight over that puck. You can see it right there, and then he just pass misses wide. Man, does he want that one back.
Florida's got the puck against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Barkov. Oh, he'll feel that one. Moves it to Boquist. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And now he moves it quickly to Ekblad. And the fans clearly not happy what they've seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it.
Shot! Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you gotta connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just...
The Leafs take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Tosses it on to Marner. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. From the point, they take control of it. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. And he takes the feed. Handles the pass at center. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Now that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Up the neutral zone now. The Leafs take it along the wall. Here's a chance. Denies him. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Slides the puck to Nyes. New York's got possession of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by McCabe. Comes up with a bad save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've still got zeros on the board. And a stick break setup. Look out. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Tavares. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Denies him in close.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Loses the coverage there. They've got an on-man rush here. Across the line. Here's a shot. Oh, fantastic save and crushes the rush. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by McCabe. Moves it quickly over to Kemp. Oh, just a textbook hit. The Leafs played along the wing. From one point man to another. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. The Leafs played along the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Jones. Nice zone entry on the left side. And that's poked away. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Sends the pass over. Fires it on net. Good stop by Shesterkin. New York's got it in their own zone. Uses the force on that hit. And that's broken up. Slides it on over to Robertson. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone.
The Rangers have been...
Taking a 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end of a period, it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy hitting the dressing room, and you get set to start the second. Now you got all that positive pent-up energy, and you look to start the second the same way you ended the first.
The Rangers gain possession. Sends it down low. New York's got it along the wall. Takes that pass back to the point. Quick pass to Trocheck. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Excellent stick work on the play. Here's a short pass to Riley. And he takes the feed. Skates across the blue line. Puts it on net and sends it off course. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Dishes it off. Oh, look at scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Picks off the pass. Levels him with the hit. Delayed penalty coming up here. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. New York's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, the top-rated power play in the league gets their first opportunity, and man, have they been waiting for this one.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. Scores! And look at that, they take the lead shorthanded.
Well, they were so urgent on that PK, and they recognize an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature on the game. What a finish.
Broken up by Tanev. New York's got the puck behind the net. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Trocheck's got the puck. And he gets in front of that. And he takes the dish. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack.
Pacioretty's up and ready to get back on the ice.
New York's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
And that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Toronto's got trying to gain a step. All alone! What a save on the play! The Rangers work it through center. They've got some momentum here. Gets a stick on it, and the stick is best friend on that save right there. Makes some space. Handles the pass from his goalie. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Can't hang on after that hit. Great reach with the poke check. Yarncroft's got it in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Kreider's got the puck in his own zone. And he's got that one. Poked away from danger. Sends one up to Domi. Avoids the poke check. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Toronto's looking to break out. Slides it diagonally to Yarncroft. Moves the puck. From center they get into the attacking area. Shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance! Answered the call on that play. Quick feed to Lafreniere. Puck scooped up by Trocheck. Blocker save and a good one by Wall. The Rangers ready to go on the attack. Panarin's along the line, carrying the puck. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Lafreniere. And that's turned aside by Wall. Looks to make a play over to Robertson. And he slides it quickly to Tavares. On the attack along the boards. And just a bit outside. Schneider's taking it from his own end. Moves the puck across to Jones. They've got numbers. Here's a shot. How did he stop that one? Save made by the goalie.
Wall's been dialed in right from puck drop, James, and he's made the key save that he's needs to make, and it's all about goaltender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
In the final moments of this period, Toronto's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Rangers win the draw. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Here's a shot. Oh, he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. They gain the zone from the left side. Passes it over. And that slides right out to center ice. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Moves it to Borgen. He got all of that hit. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. McCabe's got it in the offensive end. Knocked away. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
New York's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
From the right side, takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Riley. With possession along the wall. Handles the puck. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Lets one go. What a shot, but it goes off the inside of the post.
Toronto's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend their cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, thunderous collision there. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Toronto's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Denies him. He got all of it. And the officials waving off icing here. Stop that one. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to McCabe. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Here's a short pass to Sabinajad. And it curves off the glove and it stays out. Quick pass across to Fox. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Tanev. Oh, look at this. Centering pass. And that chance is blocked. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
He's such a dangerous penalty killer because he's not afraid to pounce on loose pucks as we saw earlier with the shorthanded goal. But now, he's the one in the box.
The Rangers win the draw. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. New York's on the attack. Taken along the wall by the Frenier. New York's got the puck against the boards. Back to the point it goes. Oh, off his glove. He just got enough of it. Toronto's got possession while undermanned. And it's a quick pass to Riley.
Line change, hurry!
He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Feeds it over. They score! And a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Into the offensive end now. Moves by the check. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Trocheck's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams now back to even strength. Scores! And I guess they all need that power play after all.
It's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that defensive structure collapses again, and they take advantage.
The Leafs win the draw here in the neutral zone. A little back and forth. Now a quick pass to Edwin Larson. And he slides it quickly to Nylander. Sends the pass over. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Slides it across to Miller. Sneaks by the poke check. They score!
So interesting, James, at how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on the scoring chance.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Handles the pass. Toronto's moving the puck through center ice. Takes the feed. Slides it across. Pass back to the point. Good, solid, trying to gain a step. He's clear. Buries it for the goal. The Rangers with that goal have gone up by 1 here in the
Well, you're better up by one than down by one, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
Quick feed to Tavares. And he's ridden off the puck. Here's a shot, and that goes off the face of the goaltender.
Coaches are always saying you got to give it your all, and this goaltender, well, he's going at it with full force and his full head. This one hits his mask, and he gets a jolt.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to McCabe. Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
The one-goal lead, the PK unit steps onto the ice, and they got to embrace the pressure of this moment and get in those shooting lanes. Everything matters right now.
And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Great reach with the poke check by McCabe. From the place 99 made famous. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Oh, late at the end of the third period, you have a one-goal lead. Now you got to kill it off. This is a critical juncture for the PK unit.
Toronto's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. Puck picked up by Tanev. Blocked in front. Toronto's got it now. Moves it to McCabe. The Leafs slide the puck near the point. And now it's grabbed by Tanev. Shuts him down.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Moves behind the net. And that slides right out to center ice. New York's got a hold of the puck.